Welcome to Penelope's Pretty Pizza Palace. Today we're going to add up pizza toppings. Drag items from the fridge and put them on the pizza. Click the bell when the toppings are just right.
Most people are happy when he's around.
Oh, no, that wasn't it. But we got $125,000. Great job, guys.
There was an alligator living in the swamp. He'd sneak up on numbers and start to chomp. Whenever two numbers sat on the ground, she'd face the bigger one and gobble it down.
There you go. I'm glad y'all don't have your driver's license.
As the bus arrived, Mr. Nosy walked by. Being nosy, he couldn't help asking, "Where are you going, little Miss Stubborn?" "To Mr. Strong's house," she said.
8, 9, 10. What's missing? 11.
11 minus 1, that's 10. 11 minus 1, that's 10. Subtraction, minus 10. What you gonna make smaller today? Start with 2, and now there's 1. Subtraction never misses, so take away fun.
Now, Michaela, I understand that you want to be a judge, is that right? Okay, so, Michaela, the thing is that you see the picture in the center? That's the federal courtroom where I argued cases before a group of 3 judges. And you have to learn not only the law, but you also have to explain to him what should happen.
Since he hurt his kneecap, we're going to have to help him start bending his legs. So me as the therapist, I will come and help him bend it and straighten it.
I learned this from my cheerleading coach when she took me home one day. She used to take me home after practice, and I would tell her to let me out at a grocery store because I didn't want her to see where I lived. And one day she finally took me home, and before I got out of her nice Corvette, she said to me, "You are not responsible for where you are, but you are totally responsible for where you end up." She was telling me that where I am right now, where I lived, it's not my fault. But if I use that as an excuse and I don't get better, and if I don't learn and take school seriously, then that's going to be my fault. That's my responsibility.
Why do you like play therapy?
Why do I like play therapy? Because I really love working with children. And I love helping them to be able to communicate how they're feeling and what's going on with them.
I show up to work, I put on a hard hat, or I put on my suit, and I go speak with government workers, and I tell them, hey, this is what you need my engineering-wise, and this is what can help you, and this is how we can save money for you. And at the end of the day, it's phenomenal because I get to work on these historical buildings. I get to work on the Capitol building. I get to work on the Department of Commerce. I get to work at the Pentagon. All these big places that you always hear about, but you never really get to see them in person.
So on Tuesdays we learned about communicating and like we learned about Morse code and Pigpen. And on one of the Tuesdays we also learned how to support essential workers.
You're going to plan a vacation, but you have a certain amount of money that you can use, okay? The budget that you have for this project is $1,000 per person.
So today what we learned about last week was about how the classroom will look like and how we will feel in the classroom and how we'll create your own classroom.